Okay, we start our story off of this. What what if Goku had the ultimate form? And how we introduce in the story is Goku also have his tail back in the power pool. So yeah, I just like when Goku had the power pool. And I feel like the tail could be used for many things. And I'll be adding a few things to this what if, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, now with the short introduction done, we could get on with this what if. And I hope y'all show a lot of support for this what if, because I'm working hard on it and I'm coming up with ideas every single day. So let's get into the what if. Okay, now we start our story off at the Blue Saga, and Goku and Gohan is desperately trying to pull out the Z sword. Gohan finally pulls out the Z sword with mid difficulty. And Goku is impressed by his son's capabilities because the sword was pretty heavy, and he wanted to test out the sword since it was so hard to pull out. And you know where this is going. The sword breaks, and Elder Kai is released, and Elder Kai was caught up to speed, and then Supreme Kai devised a plan of unlocking one of their potentials. Elder Kai. His Supreme Kai immediately agreed, knowing how big of a threat Boo is. And Goku tells them to do it on Gohan. But then Gohan and Don was like, no, because Gohan was like, because Father, you is stronger than me in base and in other Super Saiyan transformations, so you would get the most benefit from it, even though I have more potential than you. And then Goku understands this, saying, you all right. And then, plus that, the Elder Kai was encouraging him, since technically he was the one who came up with the idea and got him free, because if he was never there, he would never be freed. And so the ritual begins. Gohan goes back to Earth to stall against Boo, and Buhan is there. No, not Buhan. Boo tanks. The fusion between Goten and Trunks, fighting Boo. And Boo having a pretty hard time, and he's getting slapped around, and Gohan just stands in the background knowing he would just be in the way at this point. And Gold Trunks, or whatever you want to call it, I forgot the name of the fusion, gets slapped by Boo, and then he was so cocky he got absorbed. And Gohan was terrified, as then he shot the biggest Masenko he could muster, but it was worthless, and Gohan got slapped away into a nearby mountain, and he was badly injured. And Goku senses this, but Elder Kai tells him Gohan's gonna be okay, and chews off Supreme Kai to teleport in and save Gohan life, basically. And so it would be much more quicker than Gohan, because Gohan had a lot of potential to be drawn out of him. And Goku actually had an idea. He goes to grade 4 Super Saiyan before having his potential unlocked, and decided to stack his potential on top of grade 4, making a much more powerful form. And Goku actually keeps his tails regrows, and he was surprised, saying that thing haven't been around in a few couple years. And he smiles, thinking that he could use it to his advantage, just how all them years ago Vegeta and Raditz used it, and how his heritage used it in battle. So Goku keeps this in mind. You know what this led into? Super Saiyan 4 and Akari. But anyways, if you heard that little sneak peek of the next part, congratulations. Anyways, so and his potential is unlocked, and this make a whole new Goku. He's very cocky and seeing the power up, and Gohan is got like a red mark on his face because the slap from Boo tanks. Because I say Boo tanks because Trunks is the strongest side of the fusion. But anyways, so Goku teleports in and backhands Bootanks and completely destroying him. And then he throws away his cockiness and gets serious. And then he powers up a Kamehameha full blank range. It disintegrates half of his body, and he was about to regenerate it, but it was too late. And then Goku came up to his face and shot a point blank range ki blast directly in his face that disintegrates every atom and cell of Boo. The threat is Boo is defeated, and Vegeta looks on in awe, wondering what power do Kakarot have, and seeing his tail grown back, he actually have a pinch of jealousy, because his tail was cut off by Kakarot and the humans and stuff, but he don't hold it as a grudge. And this means Vegeta don't have to be returned to Earth, but Goku pleads for him to be returned to Earth, and he was. And Goku time runs out. Goku time about to run out. But then they make a wish to revive Goku, because Goku went to Namek, teleporting Gohan and some others with him to revive Vegeta and also revive Goku. So yeah, both of them back fully and stuff, and they thank the Namekians and leave. And yeah, it was like a show of gratitude. Now we move on to Dragon Ball Super, or the beginning of it, or the end of Dragon Ball Z. And so Goku actually is interested in his power, and while Goku was fighting Bootanks, Gohan potential got unlocked, and yeah. After that, his potential got unlocked. Because a little bit got unlocked, because Goku had finished the fight so fast, only a portion of his potential got unlocked. They finished it off, and Vegeta saying, "I'm not taking no shortcuts to powers," and he spit on the ground, and he slapped Kakarot's hand away. And Goku says, "You're lost," and then go back to Earth. As Goku don't like a cheap power up too, it's just that he needed it at the time being, and it's better than Super Saiyan 3. And so yeah, so Goku actually experiments with the Great Ape, and I'm not just handing him a new transformation that quickly. He trains in this form and discovers that it could be on par with Super Saiyan 3 or even above it, and it's better than Super Saiyan 3 because they do nearly no stamina drain, and he could train with it and power it on at any time. Gohan slacks off like in the original, and Vegeta catches up, and actually Goku helps him tap into Super Saiyan 3, but he can't keep it on for long periods of time, or his body will fail. Yes, his body will collapse and fail, and he will die from the strain. Mind you, Goku had longer times to train with this form, and he was dead. So yeah, no stamina drain. So anyways, after that little discussion about Super Saiyan 3, we could focus on Ikari and potentially Super Saiyan 4 and Golden Grade 8. So yes, Goku will have the idea to combine Master Super Saiyan with Grade 8 just to see the power up, and he thinks it's impressive, a 60-time multiplier. That is better than Super Saiyan. But then he feels a tug from all them years ago when he defeated King Piccolo. He felt his Ikari form, his Grade 8 form in his base form, and that's how he unlocks Super Saiyan 4. He have no training with it or nothing, and Beerus just arrived, and Bulma's birthday happens. And I'm kind of wondering out of time, but I'm going to hurry this up. Goku actually on Earth at the time, so yes. And all go the same. And then they ask Shenron about Super Saiyan God, and he tells them the ritual, and this one I'm going to leave it off, because you already know what's going to happen. They go do the ritual. And this would make Goku so much stronger. Just think about it. Think of all the possibilities. But goodbye.